Mick Kelly from Bombsaway Boxing. With me, I've got Harvey Lambert. Harvey, you're fighting on the 8th of November in Hull. You're fighting in front of your home crowd, mate. What kind of statement do you want to make, and what does it feel like to fight in front of your home crowd?
Yeah, it's mega. It's massive for me because I boxed at a very good level as an amateur, which means I could fight on some bigger shows on first 10 pro. But yeah, it's nice to be back in Hull. I think last time I boxed in Hull I was 17, barring my last fight in April. So just trying to get back in Hull, and yeah, it's good. I'd land my fight in April, and I'd land again here in a big step up fight. Kids had 115, lost 3, so it's a statement fight for me, and I want to push on.
Yeah, fantastic, mate. And yeah, so you achieved a lot as an amateur. You accomplished a lot. Tell us a little bit about your accomplishments.
As an amateur, I boxed every level. I boxed England as a schoolboy, junior, youth, and senior. Managed to box for Great Britain. 111 amateur fights, won ABAs. Boxed all over the world, really, all over Europe, really. Yeah, I boxed at a very good level, and you know, I'm finding out now that being a top level amateur don't make you a top level pro. So it's starting again for me, which is challenging, frustrating, but I'm enjoying it. You know, I'm learning to be a pro, and you know, the slight little adjustments I'm making, I feel like I'm coming into my stride now, and I want to prove myself as a pro like I did as an amateur.
Yeah, and who were some of the best kids you mixed it with as an amateur?
Boxing wise, I thought probably one of the most talented kids I boxed was Aidan Walsh, Irish kid, won bronze at the Olympic Games. He injured himself celebrating, I think that's why he didn't fight in the semis, but he's very talented. Harry sat by, won ABAs on GB with me, a good friend of mine, really good, really talented. Boxed a lot of good kids, but you know, it's about what you can take from that, and I believe that your amateur is all about preparing you for a pro, and now you can't really do any mess ups now. There's no. You've
served your apprenticeship, now you're going out into the wider world with your skills.
Definitely.
Yeah, so you turned pro with Dennis Hobson.
Yeah.
Why Dennis Hobson?
I turned pro originally with Carl Greaves.
Right, did you? With Carl Greaves, yeah? I know Carl,
nice.
Yeah.
He's a good boxing friend of mine, Carl. I still speak to him now, he's a nice guy. But yeah, so basically he put a show in Hull.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember an old pro vet, Tony Booth, boxed everyone.
I do,
his son now is doing, he helps manage me with Dennis Hobson. So he looks after me, he's putting big shows on in Hull, and he wants to try and make me like forefront of that, so it just made sense really, went hand in hand.
Yeah. Tony Booth is the fella who had that knockout, isn't he? Where he clapped his hand, you fat bastard, and then he knocked him out, I remember Tony Booth.
He's a bit of a legend in Hull, like Tony Booth,
Yeah. Do you do any training with him?
No, we always say we're gonna, but it's tricky. You work full time in the gym all the time. I've got twin girls as well, 2 years old, so you're quite limited to what you can do really.
So I'm guessing then that some of your motivation. What's your aspirations in the sport? What do you want to achieve?
To do what I did as an amateur, and that's fight at world level.
Yeah.
I'm not saying everyone says, I want to be a world champion, It's all everyone says, but realistically, I just want to prove I can mix it at the top level, because I did as an amateur, and I believe I can do it as a pro.
Yeah. Is there anyone in the rankings that you've got your eyes on that you'd like to fight, a dream fight?
In the top 25 at welter, I've beat 12 of them as an amateur.
Wow.
It's a big stat. Bobby Dalton's English champ, boxed him twice, beat him twice. But there's Conor Walker, who's British champ. I was his last fight as an amateur, I beat him.
Yeah.
I know it's different now. Conor Walker over 3 rounds, Conor Walker over 12 rounds is a total different fight. I get that, but you know, I've still beat these kids, you know, and it's hard. It's tricky to see why I'm there and they're there. So it pushes you on and motivates you and get back in the mix, you know.
Yeah, definitely, mate. So, you know your next opponent. Can you tell us a little bit about what you've seen of him and what you think you can exploit?
Yeah, he's a Dutch fella, 115. He's boxed at a better level than me, obviously, as a professional anyways. Everyone's saying it's your step up, but him being in there for me for 24 minutes, it's a massive step up for him as well, you know. So he's good. He's stopped 7 out of his 15, so which tells me he can punch a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, just trying to exploit him, get him over his front foot, and you know, on the back foot, I feel I'm as good as anyone. I think my feet, I've got as good a feet as anyone.
Yeah.
So I back myself in quite a lot of areas.
Yeah.
And I will exploit him in every
make him fall short. Yeah. Okay, mate. Well, listen, thank you very much for giving us your time. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Not really, it's my missus and kids.
Just your missus and kids, yeah.
Missus and kids, yeah.
Yeah, that's the motivation. You know, when I fight, I have my missus right next to me, and she doesn't leave my side, and that's what it's all about, innit, mate? You want to provide a level of financial security for your family, for the risks that you're taking.
Protect and provide, that's it, innit?
That's it, mate. Thank you very much for your time, mate.
Cheers, pal.
Cheers.
Thank you.